Hey YouTube, what's up? Okay, so today I have a little bit of a story time for you. I got into a bike accident. This accident happened about a week ago and I'm still recovering from it. The crutches are a little bit much, but it's helpful not to put weight on my foot right now, so I've been using them kind of to get around the apartment. When I go out, I'm a little bit less reliant on them. I'll kind of just like hobble along. Basically, I've been biking everywhere in New York City. I got a new job that lets me commute to and from my apartment on my bike, which is totally amazing, but it also means that I'm biking late at night and early in the morning in times when I'm not super aware and other people aren't super aware. Last week, I was going to a concert in Brooklyn, The Shins, and The Shins is one of my favorite bands ever, so I was like hurrying to get there. I was so excited to go there. I was biking down Eastern Parkway. There was this long line of cars, right? And they were stopped at a traffic light that was a good quarter mile away. Like there was a red light and all these cars were backed up and they were just sitting there waiting to go. But I was in a bike and my bike lane was free. So I was zooming along and I was like, yes, like this is great. John had already gotten to the concert venue, so I was like going there to meet him. I was super excited. Yes, I had a helmet on. Yes, I had bike lights on. All of a sudden, this woman steps out from between two parked cars right into the bike lane. Here's the problem. This woman was not paying attention. She probably saw the line of stopped cars and was like, oh, it's safe for me to cross, even though there wasn't a crosswalk there. She was listening to music, she was looking down at her phone texting, and she steps right in front of my bike. So I don't have any time to stop. Well, I wasn't about to hit a pedestrian on my bike, so I swerved to the left to avoid hitting her. I actually did still hit her, but instead of hitting her with my bike, I hit her like with my arm and shoulder. But when I swerved, I hit the back of a van. I got really crunched up. Most of my injuries are on the left side of my body. They're from my body hitting my bike. My left shoulder, my left knee, and my left ankle are all like the bones that were injured. And then everything, all the muscles here are super sore. Thank the Flying Spaghetti Monster that the van wasn't like a BMW or Porsche or something, because then I would really be up the creek. The guy comes out of the van, he's like, are you okay? Like what happened? His van's already banged up. There's like duct tape over it. So I'm like, okay, good, that's all set. So I look at the girl that I hit and she's like sitting on the pavement. I'm like, are you okay? She was like, yeah, I think so. Like, are you okay? And I'm like, I don't know, I guess so. Mistake number one, I should have gotten her information, because as soon as I step out of the bike lane, I'm like, oh, adrenaline's wearing off. I cannot stand on this foot right now. Whatever happened to looking both ways? You step out right into the bike lane, even if cars are stopped, you have to pay attention. This is New York City. There are people biking, there are people walking, there are people driving. There's all kinds of people. You have to always be aware. Worst part is, she seemed super annoyed that like I hit her. Like I had no time to stop. And you're lucky that I did swerve to avoid hitting you, because it could have been a lot worse. Anyway, I step out of the bike lane and I'm on the side of the road and I become that guy. Like people start swarming me. They're like, are you okay? Do you need an ambulance? No, I'm fine. Like, I think I'll be okay. I was not okay. But I did tell people like, it's alright, I'll be okay. First thing you're not supposed to do after getting a bike accident is hop back on your bike. I got back on my bike. Where did I go? To the doctor? The emergency room? No. I biked to my concert. I decided this was the right thing to do. I sat for my show rather than standing. It's a good thing it wasn't like a standing only show, or else I don't think I would have made it. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad I went. It just probably wasn't the smartest decision. After the show, I realized I couldn't walk. Like at that point, definitely the adrenaline had weared off and I was just like not in a good shape. I hopped back on my bike and biked very, very slowly with John next to me to the nearest subway station. It was good that I was on my bike because it was taking weight off of my foot. Like I was able to put my weight on my butt. We dropped my bike at work because that was nearby. And they were like, what are you doing? Like you are injured. Go home, we're taking you off the schedule for work tomorrow and the next day, like go rest. I was like, okay. And I went home and I iced my foot. It was killing me, it was hurting so much. My knee was like the size of a balloon, my shoulder was all swollen. The next day, thankfully, I got a car from here, like 3 blocks to a little urgent care place. And they did some x-rays and I found out that my foot is not broken, which is really good. And they gave me some crutches, which was also really good. And I spent 3 days in bed watching shows and playing Metroid because I like video games. So thankfully I'm okay. I'm still healing. I think I have a bone bruise, which takes like several weeks to heal from. So my foot's kind of messed up. Luckily, work is being really accommodating and I don't have to do too much strenuous stuff on it. Here's to hoping I get better soon. Moral of the story is, look both ways when crossing the street. If you're on your way to a show and get into an accident, maybe don't go to the show. And definitely get your bike looked at if you get into an accident. I wish I had better news to share with you, but I'll be back on my feet in no time. No pun intended. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. I'm Beep. Peacing out. Beeps out. Hey, Mom? Oh, yeah. Can I call you back in like 5 minutes? Okay, I'll call you back. Bye, Mom. That was Mom. Mom is calling me again! What is coming up? Did you mean to call me again? No, I wasn't. I just put my phone down. Oh, maybe. Alright. Alright, I'll call you back, okay? Okay, bye. That was Mom.